Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cat's Corner podcast, the fastest podcast on the airwaves today, with your host,
Did you
the
trip?
three-time world karate
Did
champion,
did wait a minute?
WWE, WCW legend. He's an actor. He's everywhere. He's been everywhere. I am
Wait,
Ray Big Shug Keziah on this
wait a
microphone. You know I
minute.
blaze nothing but truth and fire,
Big
and
Ray,
we are here today, Cat.
Big Ray, didn't you just trip? Didn't you mess up?
No,
You tripped, you stumbled over your words.
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did, Big
I
Ray.
don't
It's the
make
first time.
mistakes.
I
I'm
know you
one
don't.
take. I'm one
No,
take Ray. One
no,
take
you
Ray.
you are on that mic, you the man. I've never heard you stumble though. You
I'm.
kind of like
I am one take Ray all day, every
bro.
day.
You've
Listen,
been drinking. Is everything all right?
I am on a Ricola right now. Ricola.
So should it be time for you to retire since John Cena just retired? Should it be time for you to retire?
When is the right time, Cat? Before we get started, let's thank our sponsors. Let's thank our
To
sponsors.
most, this looks done, broken, hopeless, a teardown. But wiping the slate clean, that costs more than money. It costs time, resources, and waste. Resight sees more. Beneath the wear, potential. Beneath the cracks, opportunity. We reinforce, we regrade, we reimagine. Because smart fixes save time, money, and the planet. What's old isn't broken, it just needs the right hands. Resight. Practical solutions, lasting value.
Lasting value.
Hey man, listen, big week, brother, big week, man. Have
Big
you
week.
been watching any of the show?
You know I have. You know we went right to that Saturday night's main event. The GOAT himself, the never seen 17, retiring. Do you like the way he went out?
Man, you know what? I do watch the show, but I don't watch the show. I
Okay.
get my information like from the social media because they give you the best spot. You know, like I saw John Cena getting choked out with a smile on his face. That was funny. I love that. That was great, man. And then I saw the guy that was doing the choking. It was the same guy that choked out who? Goldberg.
Goldberg.
So listen, man. They both went out the same way, losing. But this is what I don't understand. Why do the fans think they have control just because they start chanting and yelling, "You suck, we hate you"? I mean, why? Shouldn't they just sit their asses home or in the garage or wherever they're and watch the show? Let us tell you the story. I think it was a great story for him to
They
go
don't
out,
realize
man.
what happened to him. They don't realize what John Cena did for the whole company Saturday night. They made a man. They made a man in the Ring General Gunther the most hated man in wrestling right now. He's got nuclear heat. He had to have security walk him to his car from the arena. People were outside screaming and yelling at him. It's crazy, man. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great. You're supposed to do the honors. I'm old school. That's their oath. You know, you don't go out winning. I mean, why would you leave if you win?
Yeah,
Leave,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Why would I put you over somebody who gonna be back next week, next month, next year, and we can build stories? This is a great opportunity to build somebody that you guys gonna watch for now the next 5 or 6 years.
Well, watch what I'm telling you. Gunther will retire the next guy. And you know who that next guy's going to be? If it ain't Brock Lesnar, it's going to be AJ Styles. But he's going to choke him out too. They gonna make Gunther into the biggest
bro,
bad guy there is.
do you put AJ Styles in the same category as a
Oh yeah.
Goldberg?
Oh yeah.
As a
Absolutely. One of the greatest workers ever been in the business. AJ Styles is for real. I mean, he is the real deal. He can do any style. He's believable against big guys. He can do the luchador stuff if he needs to. He can mat wrestle, chain wrestle, all that. So he can do it all.
But you know what?
He's one of John Cena's favorite opponents.
But listen, what is so funny? I remember when he first came in to WCW, and he was standing around waiting to waiting to see if he was going to be on the show. He was just a new face. But to see him, man, he's been in the business a very long time.
Long time. That's why he's ready to quit. He said 20 something years, and now he's overstated something by like 2 or 3 years. He's over the threshold he had set for himself. So now he already said this year's his last. So he's going to do a year. I think you're going to see Jericho do a year. I think you're going to see Brock do a year. I think you're going to see maybe Randy Orton in maybe 3 or 4 years, maybe him do a year. I think John has set the blueprint now for how you retire in this business.
John who?
John Cena.
How he gonna set it? And Goldberg did it before him. And Ric Flair, wait a minute. And Ric Flair did it too, right?
Rick's retired like 4 or 5 times.
Bro, you don't have to call that man out on that. Just stop doing that on the show. Rick had a retirement match.
He's going through his own deal right now. He's
made some
comments about the brother.
Well, let's not even get into that. Let's talk about these retirement.
How did you know when it was the right time for you?
They didn't renew my contract.
Well, that'd be a good reason.
and I was
a good reason to quit.
And I was not. And well, let me just say this. I decided that I wanted to do other things in life. Wrestling was good when I was in it. It was fun. But man, I have a love for martial arts. I have a love for teaching kids. I had so many other things that I wanted to do in life. And wrestling helped put me there.
Would you agree you didn't realize what you could do outside of WCW and WWE because that's all you had ever known was the big promotions? You didn't know that you could go out there and get on the Southern tour or the Northeast tour?
Well, you know what? I did a few of them. I went to China. I went to Australia. I did a few of them, but it just wasn't feeding that hunger I had in me. I wanted to really compete, so that's why I went back into martial arts. One of my biggest sponsors was Paul Mitchell Hair Product. This guy put up money. He's sponsoring the team right now. He loves martial arts, and he created this national team, and we travel all over the place. And he still sponsors me even to this day. All he wants me to do.
Were you the blonde cat back then?
No, I was not. Man. I mean, he's just a sponsor. So once I left wrestling, man, and I stopped WWE, when I left WWE, it was like a locomotive, and it kind of slowed down and gave me enough time to jump off and collect myself. I let my body heal. My knees were so bad, man. My ankles were so bad. I couldn't jump. I couldn't do anything. When you're in that ring, it beats you up. Just to stand in the ring, it kind of punishment on your body. It's punishment.
Ain't nothing easy about this business.
Ain't nothing easy about the business at all, man. I mean, look at John Cena. Look at his body. They talk about
23 years.
Yeah, and they talk about the shape his body's in. Physically he looked good, but you look, he leaned forward a little bit. Look like he may have some lower back problem, some ankle problems, some knee. I know he got some
stiff. He was a little stiff.
So I don't know why he quit. We don't even know.
He's going to focus. He's going to be an ambassador for the product. I think he's going to go out when they have big events and stuff and promote it.
Ray, this is your speculation.
Well, that's what he said, and about 15 of the 18 interviews that he did leading up to this week. I watched every one of them. I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, it was great. I mean, he was engaged with every single one of them. It was always a little bit different. It wasn't the same cookie cutter hacked speech that he's like reading off a cue card. Dude, I love him. I think he's been great for the business.
I mean, he's been great for the business, but let's go back and look at those before him. I don't remember Ox Baker, Dusty Rhodes having retirement matches. I don't remember
I've never seen Dusty retire.
I never see. I mean, how do you retire and when do you retire? Do they call it quitting? Did he quit?
I don't think wrestlers ever really quit.
So
It's like,
how can
it's like
how
musicians.
so with me just thinking back at what these guys are calling retirement matches, you never retire because you'll always be that wrestler. You don't have to be in the ring. You can be in your car. They see you. There goes John Cena. They're not gonna call him by his real name.
That is his real name.
But I'm just saying they're gonna call him by the wrestler John Cena.
Right. You okay?
Oh, you okay? I mean, what was that? What was that? Man, but lately it's like I'm kind of retired, but you guys kind of understand. I've showed up on both network. I worked with Goldberg, WWE, so I was on that show, and then I did the AEW show this past
you
week.
My dog. That's why I hit my wagon to you.
So how can you retire, man? You can't retire. And it was so cool, man. Listen, AEW was so cool, man. It was just cool being there. I walked back to the back. They was here in Atlanta. I walked back to the back, and Ricochet and some of these guys, man, Speedball, they were happy to see the cat. So they all stood around me and we took pictures. And here come Tony Khan. Man, he was a little different. He was dressed in a nice suit. Professional. Wow. He looked professional. He came up to me, but he was fired up when he saw me.
It's winter's coming. You were in Atlanta. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. This guy came up and he saw me and he was fired up. Let's go. Let's go. It's the cat. Let's go. Reached out, shook my hand. Hey, cat, how you doing? And really, you know what, man? You don't retire.
No.
But you can still have fun. And AEW look like a fun place. It just look like a new community that people pour money into, and they build in this community because you don't see who the leaders are. You don't know who's running it. I know Tony have things under control. But when you're in WWE, you can see the head guy. You see Triple H. Triple H running things. Who his assigned people underneath. But AEW
you
is
didn't get that feeling from the Bucks or from Hangman,
bro. How are you gonna be a wrestler and run things? I don't understand that. You're not gonna be a wrestler.
What about Angel? What's his name? Chris? Is it Chris Angel? Not Chris Angel. What's his name? The Dark Angel.
Now don't kid me. All those guys are good. They're talented.
Right.
They're very, very nice, respectful young guys. But I don't see that one guy. Like when I went to WWE back in the day, when I went there in 2004, I think, man, you see Stone Cold. Stone Cold was running the place.
You damn right.
Then you see the Undertaker. All these guys could have been the leaders. Hey, dog, listen, you gonna make faces or you gonna talk, bro?
I'm listening. When you talk about them, I become them. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then you seen people that was in the business and running the business. Vince McMahon was Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon had his people in the locker room.
So Bruce Pritchard, you knew he had a job. You know what? Oh, Laryngitis had a job too, and everybody had a job. You had, I guess, was that Cora guy? Was he running talent when you were there? Or was it JR?
I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about the wrestler, the talent. They were superstars, huge superstars.
In comparing WWE, you had a slate of suits behind the scenes. Well, behind the scenes at AEW,
no.
Is it not the wrestlers that are helping Tony run things?
You did not have a line of suits behind it. Vince McMahon was the only guy who wore a suit. When I said Vince McMahon was the only guy, Vince was in total control. Everybody else.
Bruce had a suit. Doc Hendricks or Michael Hayes
Hey,
had a suit.
bro, not the kind of suit that Vince wore.
Oh
Vince
no,
is the
you know he
man.
gonna be the Don.
Vince is the man, and you know
Yeah,
that
he's gonna
all
be
the
the
rest,
Don.
you
He
know,
gonna have the 3-piece suit on.
but those guys were part of the system.
Right.
You see, they were part of the system. I mean, the system. So with them being part of the system, you know, it was like they did their thing. You know, but they had to work. You know, the AEW, you know, maybe because I'm older, maybe because, you know, I saw Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, even though he's of age, he was back in the day, but he just looked like one of the boys too, having fun. They all look like they're having fun there. But
well,
if Chris hold up 1 second, if Chris Benoit show up on WWE for a retirement match,
that would get some viewers.
Bro, they switching, they making things obvious. It's like you go to AEW to have fun, and then when you get through having fun with these guys, you go to the WWE to have your retirement match.
Gotcha. I was having a minute. I couldn't follow what you were saying, but now I get what you're saying.
No, think about it. Think about it.
It's like you in AAA, and then you come into the major leagues.
I'm not going. I didn't say that, but that would have seemed like Cody Rhodes. Well, I mean, what do you think Cody is going to have his retirement?
He ain't going to AEW to do it.
If he have a retirement match, where do you think he'll retire from?
He going to retire from the WWE, place that built him.
And I don't, from what I understand, I don't think they give you more of an incentive to graduate from WWE or to retire from it. They're not giving you, say, okay, I'm going to give you an extra package, you know, health insurance. I'm going to give you this. No, they're not. I mean, they just want to go there to retire.
Well,
you know,
they're
not doing like your boy who just came out of retirement at 44 years old and trying to go back and quarterback a team.
Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers, 44 years old, and back in.
What a great story. What a great story.
You know what the story is. You know, in the NFL, when you retire from the NFL, you got 5 years of health insurance. This dude got what? How many kids? 7?
13, I think.
No, he don't have that many. Yeah, maybe 10.
He's got
maybe 10.
Kids.
That's a lot of money for insurance. So what I think he's doing, because he remained friends with the owner, I think he went back into the NFL. I think he went back to, the owners. I think he went back.
That's the daughter right now.
I think he went back into the NFL to play 1 more year to keep his health insurance on all those and the other things. You know, so that's what it looked like.
I think somebody was Aaron Rodgers was getting real close to one of his records. I think he's trying to kick it back out there a little bit.
What do you mean?
No, that was one speculation.
No.
Somebody said somebody was getting close to his record.
No, this is not speculation. I think Philip Ripper, what's his name? Philip
Rivers. Yeah.
Rivers. I think this guy right here got back into it just to prolong that health insurance that NFL give you.
Well, he's pretty rich, so I don't know if health insurance really matters to him, but I get what you're saying.
If 10 kids, you ain't rich enough. 10 kids and health insurance from the NFL, and what the NFL give you, they give you some of the best. So, I mean, do you think John Cena will come back for health insurance?
No. I mean, he's an ambassador. He's still getting a check from the WWE. It just ain't gonna be for what those.
Bro, wait a minute. You talk like you know so much behind the scene. How you know he's still getting a check?
People don't become ambassadors for other companies when you are the kind of person that John Cena is. When you're getting money from Honda because they're using your voice.
Bro, listen.
When you're getting money from Hollywood because you're making movies, you ain't going out and repping nothing if you ain't getting paid to do it.
Bro, listen. When you leave WWE, you take your own brand with you. So this is something you do for
Sometimes, but
yourself. No,
sometimes not.
no, you take your own bread. When Ernest and Cat Miller left, I
You were
took my
Ernest the
bread
Cat
with
Miller
me.
before you went
I
to the
took my
WWE.
now John Cena was pretty well known when he came to WWE too.
He was nothing.
How you gonna say nothing in WWE
He
signed
was
this guy?
working in a, because I know his whole story.
But wait a minute, you know his story. How did he get to WWE if he was nothing?
He started doing the local stuff and got discovered.
No, how did he get to WWE?
He was
if
doing
wasn't-
local wrestling in California.
He
in a couple
wasn't.
of little
Listen,
promotions, and he got discovered.
hey,
and he went
didn't
to
you?
Ohio Valley
Wait a minute. Wait a
He
minute.
went to Ohio Valley in Louisville.
But didn't you do local stuff too?
There ain't nobody looking at my
Hold on,
ass.
wait,
I mean, he
that's
was a
what
great
I'm
guy.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So
He
John
was a damn
Cena,
bodybuilder.
John
I mean, he
Cena
an
was
athlete.
doing. John Cena was doing some great things in that ring. That's why WWE signed him.
He tell you he didn't really know.
I don't care what you said, bro. Vince McMahon's not going to just sign you just because you're doing indie shows. WWE signed him because he was a great.
That they liked, and they got discovered. They got the invite. Goes up there, impresses some people in Ohio Valley. They get some people down there. JR was one of them.
No.
Kid's ready. Let's go.
See, I was there. So I'm going to tell you, it wasn't his look, and it most definitely was not his wrestling skill.
No,
They used to talk about a wrestling skill, but John Cena is a business guy. He treat everybody well. He had I don't remember any enemies he had in the business.
Not real. I mean, he had that one kid that didn't like him too much. He thought buried him. That was he was a good looking kid, but he didn't. But anyway, he's had. I mean, if it hadn't have been for that last little run he made in Europe, he was about to be let go. And Stephanie heard him rapping in the back of the bus.
Bro. See, those are stories.
Well, that's the facts. That's what happened.
No, that ain't no doubt. So you think this white guy, rapped well enough to get a job in WWE?
No. He was already in the WWE. He had become enhancement talent, and they were going to cut him. He had already made it through one round of cuts. They were about to do their second one right after the holiday tour.
I want you to go back and show me John Cena doing the job for people.
In the very beginning, he wasn't even on TV.
Show me. No, bro. No, you just said it.
No, he said he was enhancement talent. I'm telling you what he said with his own mouth.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Damn.
Enhancement don't mean anything, Big Ray. It don't mean anything. If you wasn't hold on, wait a minute.
Back of the bus, he put his laptop down, walked back, waited on his turn. And he said he eviscerated like 8 or 9 of them in a row, just bam, 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 all the way around. And she couldn't believe what she had heard and said, "How do you remember all that stuff?" He said, "I don't. It's just coming right off the top of my head." So anyway, she said, "Can you do that on TV?" He was like, "Sure." He said he just got real good at saying yes. And that got him where he was at. Never saying no, showing up and saying yes.
So you think John Cena became John Cena just because he could rap?
I think that saved his career in the WWE, and then he became ruthless aggression.
I really wish you do your homework, and next time you come on the Cat's Corner, I want you to explain. I want you to explain.
What do you want to know? You want to know the population of West Newbury, Massachusetts?
All you got to do.
What do you want to know about John Cena that I don't know?
All you got to do is let me talk. You ain't got to talk over me. We don't fight.
Okay,
we
brother.
all in the same
no
thing.
Heat, brother. No heat, brother. No heat. No heat, brother.
So the only thing I'm saying, Big Ray, you throw a lot of stuff out there. Someday some of these fans gonna meet up with you, and you're gonna have to answer to this stuff. Cause you just give everything is based on your opinion.
It's opinionated like assholes. Everybody's got one, son.
See, and that's what you use,
asshole.
and that's what you use to cover up right there. You start playing around like my 3-year-old grandson when it's time
What
to
do you
go
want
to
me to
bed.
say? I haven't said anything that wasn't true.
You said a lot of stuff that's very opinionated, that's most definitely not true.
If you're an ambassador for my brand and I have the cat, and I'm saying the cat is the ambassador for Ray and 4K Investments, LLC. There's my man right there. Do you not think you get the check once a week, once a month?
Let me ask you something. If I'd have made millions and millions of dollars like I did in WWE and pro wrestling, guess what I did? I was able to take my brand wherever I want to take it. Long as you under the brand of WWE, you got the answer to them for things you do and want to do. A person like John Cena got so many people reaching out to him. He don't need to be under WWE brand. They need him more than he need them.
Correct.
So that's all I'm saying. You may not ever see WWE and John Cena again.
Oh, you're not going to see him in the ring anymore, but you'll see him. You'll see him in promoting the events that they're going to have. But you won't see
that's
him.
That's a legend deal. Is that what you're talking about?
No, he said I have an ambassador deal. I'm an ambassador for the product. Still am. Always going to be with them. I'm just not going to be in the ring wrestling.
Bro,
so in other words, you're going to see him in a suit. You're not going to see him in the jorts, t-shirt, and ball cap anymore.
He left. He somebody tell him he left a pair of shoes in the ring.
That's what damn Jay Uso said. He left them damn old busted up Skechers in the Skechers. I'm not pissed on myself.
But anyway,
old busted up Skechers in the ring, man. I know you ain't done,
bro. But let me tell you something. But just to show up mean a lot to the business. As a wrestler who been there before. Just to show up.
Did you see all the people that showed up for him?
Can I finish talking, Ray?
Yeah, I love you, man. I'm not trying to cut you. I'm excited.
You cut me off, man. We ain't talking about that now. I'm talking about what I've done in the business.
All right, we back.
I'm talking about AEW just this past week. AEW was great, man. AEW got a bunch of young guys. That's what you need to be paying your attention to. AEW gonna develop those Nate stars that's gonna go to WWE for a while and then come back and retire and do the retirement match with AEW. Because Tony care about these guys, and you'll be surprised, man. I was surprised. Everybody talked about AEW not getting the response from the fans. The crowd is small. Bro, listen, here they showed this small place out. It was a small location, but it was like, it was a line long of people waiting to get in. When I said a long line, when I said the line was long, it was packed, man. And it was a different crew. So what we did is they asked me out of the blue, "Hey, Cat, would you do a shot?" And I said, "What you want me to do?" They said, "Well, we want you to go out, pop the crowd. We'll put you in this segment, go out, pop the crowd." Then I was like, "Well, I didn't come here to do that. I didn't want to work." Right. But then the guy asked me, said, "Well, can you do this clip with this new karate guy?" I like this new karate guy.
Oh, he's great. He's great.
Bro, you're about to see some good things with this what they're about to do. You're going to be seeing the cat some more too. What you're about to see this guy do, this guy got all the right stuff to mix that karate style with the wrestling style. He got all the right stuff. So when they asked me to come in, and he said, just go in the locker room and tell him that give him a little bit of advice and good luck and go, man. So it was just something quick.
I liked it. But
wait a minute.
I'd love to see you be his mouthpiece.
Well, bro, listen. It did so well. You know what? I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to bring the number one guy on from AEW. I'm going to let him tell you about AEW and how much he hate WWE. What's up, Shirtless Shane?
What's up, my homies? What's up, my homies?
I'm not your homie, first of all, Shirtless Shane. I ain't going to hang around with a grown man who come on air with no shirt on, with a smooth shaved face. No, I
You
didn't,
told me
bro.
to come
Don't
in
put
with.
that. This ain't no P. Diddy party.
Oh,
You
cancel the
tell me to
baby
come on.
oil. Cancel the baby
Yeah.
oil.
So tell me about because you was the first. I mean, I didn't know until you reached out to me, and then I looked at my Instagram, social
Oh
media.
yeah.
It was like flooded with all these people talking about WCW and how great it was. What did you read into that?
No, I mean, yeah, no, I figured you were at the show, and then I remember I messaged you, but then a friend of mine, they sent me that video, and I said, "Oh shit!" So then I sent it to you, but I was like, "Man, that segment should have been on the actual TV show. They should have put that on the TV show, like
But
that.
see,
That was a great segment."
that what everybody said. You look at all the notes and the response from the crowd. But see,
Yeah,
that was my fault because they asked me to do it. And what I don't like to do when I go to these wrestling shows, I don't want to come and look like I'm trying to take somebody's place.
yeah,
I want to just come and enjoy myself and maybe see myself. But every time I go, I enjoy when WWE, hey, can you do this thing for me on our YouTube channel? Can you do this? And I jump right in and say yes. Same thing they did, man. And it keep your name out there because
yeah.
right now I got. Let me tell you, I got messages from people saying that was a great segment, man. It was fun. It was funny. The cat was this. We loved the cat. Maybe you guys need to read that. But I'm kind of like what they call retired.
Yeah. I mean, did they offer you a producer job or what?
What?
An agent, man. Are you going to be an agent at AEW or
that
what?
That ain't none of your business, and I wouldn't tell you if I was. Listen, I mean, whatever I do because I love it and it's the right fit.
Yeah.
So let's just say if you read some of the comments under that segment, you'll see what people were saying about it.
Well,
right.
if enough people download it and it gets back to Tony, which I'm sure it has by now. If it hadn't, somebody that's watching this, get this to Tony. Look at the numbers and see where he's making his impact, and see if he can't get some people if you promote it.
But see, that's what I like about Tony. It's already out there. They know who, bro. It don't surprise me. It don't surprise me when people like what I do or like what Glacier did and how he's. Listen, we were turning the plays upside down back in the days of WCW. I mean, we had the crowds. We had it. Listen, Big Ray, you were one of the fans. You were one of the fans. You waited in line to see some people and get their sweater T-shirt, take home.
That's the road world tour.
91. So what do you think about the last AEW show, Shane? What's going on? What's on your mind?
I actually thought that was a great show from Georgia, and I thought that the match with Fletcher and Bailey, I mean, and I'm saying this in all honesty, not as a mark or anything. I kind of tried to put it together, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is a 20-minute time limit. It gets into like the 19-minute mark and it ends. Bailey wins the match. They put him over. I said, this is, to me, is the best 19-minute match I've ever seen. Like I couldn't just the pace of the match, the spots, it was crazy. It was like it was unbelievable. So to me, I was like, now I'm sure I'm probably wrong. Like I'm sure there's other matches if I went back, but that match was damn good.
Man,
it reminded me of the 1, 2, 3 kid and Razor Ramon back in the day.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna tell you the difference. Maybe it did be great, but I'm gonna tell you the difference. This kid looked legit. He looked like a legit. Listen, he looked like a legit wrestling karate guy in the ring. Hold on, wait a minute. Some of the stuff that those guys you're talking about were doing, you could tell they were wrestling based. They were still
1, 2, 3. Hey, Sean Waltman was a karate guy. You knew that.
No, man, get this. Bro, won't you ask me? He was not a karate guy.
You know he's a karate guy, dog. You know that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean,
not on your level. But
what made him a karate guy then? That's why I was about to ask you.
That was his persona. He had
who
just like Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam come in like he was a karate man.
just because a guy throw a kick, they're karate guys.
No, wore a gi to the damn ring, bro. Had the damn
So just because they wore
the yin and the yang tattooed.
just because
over
they
his
wore a
side.
gi, don't you know in the world of wrestling, don't you know you have a costume, you have wardrobe, you have
That's what I'm saying.
okay. So just because I choose,
You can't fake them kicks that Rob Van Dam's doing, dog, if you don't know what the fuck you doing.
how
You know
how
that.
can well, let me ask you this right here.
He looked like
Who-
Jean-Claude out there.
To you,
To the average wrestling fan, he looked like he knew what the hell he was doing
well,
in the realm of karate.
you talking to a black belt karate, a men of different technique.
Man,
That was not no karate in those kicks that they were doing. None at all. They were just a kick. He could have mule kicked somebody. Those are just
savate.
kicks.
What about a savate kick?
They had nothing to do with that. And I'm not trying to make you look bad, Big Ray.
That's what you're trying to do, but it ain't gonna work. Because my two people that I'm standing up with, they got karate in their blood too. Not
Who?
to your degree, not
Who?
on your level, because there's levels to this game, but they in it. They in the game. That's all I can tell you.
So anyway, Speedball on AEW to me is I could see him doing a lot of good things.
Yeah.
In the business and the ring, because he can work with anybody. Because
It's his
unlike
promo.
me,
What's his promo
yeah.
like? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He did do good. He got a good look. He looked like an actor, but he can work that ring, man. I mean, he worked the ring and you know, the guy's good, man. I can't take it away from him. To match him and this other guy, Walker from AEW. What's his name? I took a picture with him. Shay.
Walker.
Yeah. Who did he wrestle? Who did Speedball work in the ring?
Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher.
Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
Yes. The one they've strapped the rocket to at AEW, by the way.
They got this.
He's lost his last two.
They got this black kid with the kind of the braided hair who is remarkable, very athletic, jump high.
Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight, bro.
Real good.
Let me tell you something.
Him and Speedball are a good tag team.
Yeah.
But listen, if you talk to these guys, they so humble. There's nothing disrespectful. They don't brag. They just turn it on when it's time to turn on. They understand this is our job.
Yeah.
But
Speedball, like Shane's in a 72 El Camino under the mirror.
Bro, we ain't trying to listen. This guy doing us a favor by coming on the show. I'm not going.
Not like he just coming up to us with a flashlight like he's outside.
Well, listen,
somebody's window.
You know, you look like you leaning back at a picnic table.
Lean back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
It's the Gulf of America, not the Gulf of Mexico.
It's the Gulf of America.
That's right.
Hey, you go ahead take that. So if you don't have any more information about AEW,
what
the hell? What? Well, go ahead then. Make us some lies. Go ahead.
Well,
you want to talk about Triple H. That's what you want to do.
I do want to bring that up. Well, here's so look, first I just want to make a point that you guys were talking about guys that are retiring in WWE. Well, I think one of the best ever retired in AEW, and that would be the Stinger. Yeah. The Stinger retired in the AEW ring.
Did he have a retirement match?
Yeah, a tag team match with Darby against the Young Bucks. And
actually in Greensboro, North Carolina, baby.
Well,
that's right.
I saw Sting. He was at the show by the way, he was at that show too.
Oh, was he?
You know that, right? Yeah.
For Cena.
So
the one in Georgia. The one
I was just saying. He was there.
Oh, okay. He was in AEW in Georgia.
Yeah, his son had a match.
The dark match. Yeah, I saw that.
And now let me tell you something. The way his son looked just like Stinger. There's no way in hell you're gonna tell me Sting is not gonna interfere in the match. Be a partner with his son. Because Sting is still in shape.
Yeah.
Is his son going to go surfer Sting and do his hair blonde with a flat top, or is he just going to come out there like he normally does?
That'd be awesome if he did. If he came with the blonde hair, that would be awesome. I'm not sure. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but I think Sting will still make appearances. He'll still do run-ins because he's got a deal with AEW still to appear. I mean,
he's also signed like an ambassador deal or whatever you want to call it.
So what you saying then, Ray? If you sign one of those deals that John Cena supposedly have signed, they can still have to. They retire, but they still got to come back to work.
Not work. I mean, you're just doing. If you're available, if he's not doing a movie in Singapore or freaking Hong Kong, if he's available and they're wanting to do a media blast for SummerSlam, he could possibly go on there and promote it.
Listen, Super Laws saying that Sting said this was his last year. He was going to paint his face. He's not painting his face anymore.
That's true. Sure. That is true. And he's been doing that at the conventions too, where like if you want to
wait a minute, that's a good step. Okay, tell me that process. He's doing it what now?
So when he appears at the conventions, to do the autographs and stuff like that, and the pictures with the fans.
I want to put my glasses on because I want to see both of you guys' faces when you guys explain to me what you guys think this mean. Does this mean Sting is done? It's over. You'll never see him again. Tell me about this retirement, Sting retirement. Go ahead, Shane, since you got the floor.
No, I don't think it's I like I said, I think he's still going to appear. Maybe he's not going to be in the face paint. When he appears, he's just going to look like Steve Borden, like he does when I see him at the airport. I mean,
so when he have paint and he doesn't have paint, is he not that same person, or is he somebody different?
He's the same person. No,
of course. Okay. Same person. Right, I'm just asking.
So, I mean, but the funny thing is AEW, they posted the retirement match of Sting the day after the retirement match of Cena, and they wanted to just kind of like say, look, Sting went over in his retirement match. He made Matt Jackson tap out to the Scorpion Deathlock. So it's not like, this unwritten rule, I guess, in wrestling where it's like, well, it's, you got a job at the end, the final match, but you don't have to. I mean, it's like, but here's the thing with Cena match. I was like, I kind of thought about it because I was like, whatever. I knew Cena was going to lose in my mind. I mean, I would have been shocked if he would have been put over. But then I'm like, the way that it happened, I'm like, man, why didn't they just let him pass out? Because like, at least he's fighting, the submission, and he that's it. He just goes out like Goldberg did. But to have him tap and with that smile on his face, I almost thought that was like, I was like, dude, I've never seen nobody smile when they're tapping out. Like what? I've never seen nobody smile when they're tapping out. So like
he knew the business.
Hold on, big Ray. Let him finish. Ray, let him finish.
No. But I mean, was that an FU to WWE by him smirking like that? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, was that like FU to Triple H? I mean, I don't know. Because I mean, to me, that makes Gunther look kind of a little bad in that instance. You know what I mean? With that smile, like just like if he had a look on his face like he was struggling and then he tapped out, but to smile and tap out, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't think Cena was happy with that.
Okay.
He did.
Go ahead, Ray. Let the man finish.
He's finished.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
This is your guy's show, man.
Go ahead, Shane.
Blasphemy.
Go ahead, Shane.
Shane is done.
Ray, wait till I let you go, Ray. Let the man finish.
He's finished.
He's not.
He's passed out.
But I just think that if I mean Goldberg passed out to the same finish, and you're making Cena tap out. So I didn't understand.
Let me talk, and I'll tell you
why. Ray.
Right.
I want to hear this guy out, Ray. It's a talk show. Listen. Give him his time. Go ahead, finish.
So I think the thing is you saw after that match was over, the reaction of that fan base of the WWE. And let me tell you something. For a wrestling fan base, the WWE fan base is a very emotional fan base. Okay, there's a lot of kids in that fan base too. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying they cry over the finishes. Like if they don't like a finish a certain way, They whine, they cry. And this is what happened in this instance. Oh, hold on a second here, guys. Sorry. So anyway, in this instance, you had a lot of people booing Triple H when he was walking out of the arena, when he got on when he did the post show interview. You had a lot of fans chanting AEW at him. They were calling him banana nose. They were ripping him. So I mean, like, I'm just saying, people, that WWE fan base was pissed off at the finish of that match.
Okay, let me ask you this, Ray. Hold 1 second. So, do that mean it was a good story or it was a bad story? I mean, what do you think that means?
You're asking me or Ray?
You the one talking about it.
No, I disagree with the finish. Just like a lot of, I mean, and look, they had a thing that came out today on whatever, on all these wrestling sites, that a lot of the WWE workers are pissed off about the finish. And then Jeff Jarrett, he threw a crack about the smile that I was just talking about. The Cena smiling when he tapped out. He basically threw a crack, like, basically this looks stupid.
Okay. So you disagree with the storyline because it just didn't make sense, right?
No, I listen. I don't have a problem with Cena jobbing at all. I have a problem.
No. Wait a minute. You got a problem with him smiling doing his tap out, right?
Well, yeah, because that makes Gunther look bad. Because
okay, all right, Shay. I like your story and I like where you're going. But Big Ray, go ahead. Let's see what you got for him.
Are you ready? His whole mantra for 20 years: hustle, loyalty, respect, don't ever give up. That's how he had to go out. He had to give up. He had never given up. He had only tapped out one other time in his life in a ring, and that was to Kurt Angle in like 2012. Was the only other time he had ever tapped out. But this time was different. Why he smiled was because he knew the business was going to transition into a better place than he found it. So he tapped with a smile on his face, knowing he had done all he could do. He tried to get out of that chokehold for like 6 minutes. He battled back and forth. He even threw the OKs up. I knew then he was going to hulk up. He was going to do another FU and try to cover him, but it was not to be, because they're building Gunther into the next legend killer. He's got Goldberg on his list, retired him. He's just retired Cena. Brock Lesnar announced that he's retiring in SummerSlam 2026 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, his hometown. He's done. Okay. My guess, if you're making me bet, Gunther versus Brock, SummerSlam 2026.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Him. AJ Styles, it may or may not be with him, but my thing is there's going to be a thread going, and he's going to be the guy that's putting them out to waste for the next little bit.
Yeah.
To the next little bit until, like Goldberg's persona is, he's not going to tap out. You're going to have to choke him unconscious. Okay. But with Cena, it was to give up. I never give up. So he just does the little baby taps, 3 little taps with a little bit of a smirk on his face. And that's just what you got. That's long-term booking, long-term storytelling, because now you're setting Gunther up for at least a 3 to 5 year run of being a major heel. I mean, you got people like CM Punk crying. You got Kevin Owens about to come back. He's a big Cena fan. You've got all these people, Cody Rhodes, all these people are going to line up to come after Gunther now because of how he got Cena. So I think you set up a lot of little storylines off of this one deal. And that's how smart Cena is about the business. This, you've got to do the honors. What good would it have been for him to beat Gunther? It takes all the steam away from Gunther. You got beat by John Cena.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. What now, Shane? Shane, let this man talk. Go ahead, Ray. Keep going.
So you're beating arguably your top 5 investments for the next 10 years. You are now beating him on your way out when systematically for 4 years you've lost 95% of the matches you've wrestled. John Cena's put more people over in the last 4 years than anybody all the bullshit about Cena buried this guy, buried that guy. Maybe he did bury him back in the day. I don't know. I know he tried his best to get the big dog when he couldn't do that promo, and he hit him, and he said it's called a promo, and if you're going to be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do one. And he was like, all right, John. I mean, he went straight to shut up, John.
Well, Big Ray, I think you won this one.
I mean,
you was in there, Shane.
Shane,
you was in there, Shane. You was in there, Shane. But I'm gonna tell you, you just got put over by the real Brian Clark. He said, Big Ray, not you, Big Ray. He said, Big Ray is correct and on point. So, Big Ray, it's about it's about time for you to win one. But listen, Big Shane, shirtless Shane, was on your neck. You didn't win. He's back there with you. He's back right there with you. So,
dropped my hand. I came back up like
you
that.
got to be prepared when you come on this show, because Big Ray might unleash this powerful voice on you. You understand what I'm saying? And knowledge of wrestling.
We'll always be Republicans. We'll always have breakfast at Tiffany's.
Well, you're damn right.
Hey, listen. So go ahead, Big Shane. Let's close it out.
Now, so let me just John Cena. Let me touch on this guy for a minute, okay? Because
you look like you want to touch on it. That's why you got your shirt off.
Nah,
go ahead and touch on the guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, not like that. But anyway, look, I just favor the AEW product, and it's like, look, if I'm watching any wrestling show, and I think a match is good, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna shit on it just because it's a certain company and make it like it wasn't good if it was good. I just think AEW is the better product right now. Now, John Cena, his career, okay, the guy, like you were saying, Kat, or I think you were saying at the beginning, is like his wrestling skill. He didn't, or was it Big Ray? One of you guys said for his wrestling skill, he didn't get over as much as maybe it was like the promo, the rapping helped him. I believe that. I think his promos are what made him who he is, not his actual wrestling ability, because his wrestling ability, I mean, this dude's got like 5 or 6 moves. I mean, he's not, there's not a, and it's like a lot of
5 moves of doom was what they called it. And you can't wrestle, Chance. He can wrestle.
If he wanted to. Yeah.
I mean, he figured it out pretty quickly after he got to hearing that you can't wrestle bullshit. And he started adding, I mean, his last run, this last year he's been wrestling, these are some of the best matches I've ever seen him do. Ever. And I've watched every one of them.
But it also comes to the thing where, like, you don't have to kill yourself as much. Like, if you're over, like, promo-wise, and you got the fans on your side, you don't have to sometimes do those death-defying moves that are going to, like, kill your body in a short span of time. No, that's what I'm saying. So, look, John Cena, I think this guy is a great guy because he did a lot of shit for these kids, for the Make-A-Wish
champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But John Cena wasn't the only one. A lot of people did a lot of good things.
But I think he is
the Make-A-Wish champion, bro.
He has the record.
Nobody even close to how many he's done.
So what does that mean when you say he's the champion? Listen,
I know Make-A-Wish champion.
I know.
He's granted more wishes for kids on their deathbed than any superstar, movie actor.
Show me.
LeBron, Michael Jordan, all of them. They ain't even in the stratosphere with him.
That's like saying Goldberg was 153 and 1.
It was 100 and was it 138?
So you guys forget this is the world of wrestling. He don't just represent. Hold on, wait a minute. He don't just represent himself because he couldn't do it by himself. He represent the whole business, the whole company. Don't just say John Cena was the one. They said
it was his time. It was his. He was the one requested by the kids, and he had to say yes.
That's true.
And he said yes.
No, it's not true.
Anybody else on this planet.
It's not true. It's not true. What I'm saying to this right here. John Cena represent WWE. WWE represent every pro wrestling in the business. So you can't just look and say John Cena did a great job as a representative of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So y'all got to stop.
Why can't you get a man
Listen,
his flowers for seeing them sick kids?
he one of my good friends. I love John. We worked together. We tag team together before. What I'm saying is this right here. You two chumps are marks. And I want y'all to continue to kiss all the wrestlers' ass.
Kiss
So,
their
hey,
ass. Just
So
Just
Big
kiss 'em.
Shane, thanks for coming on, Big Shane. But you got to get ready next week if you're gonna come on and speak that bull crap. Big Ray is on your neck, man. Especially when you're talking
be
about
ready for me,
individual.
brother.
I'm
You
just
oil
giving.
up your 13-inch pythons.
It's not a diss at I'm just saying. To me personally, I would have liked to see Cena pass out. Like I think that would have.
But see, those are the difference in the storytelling.
The nuances of the way that WWE does shit.
Did storytelling now go all the way down? Right now, you tell a big story. You know, what's it called? Going after somebody's wife. He trying to kill his wife. They got a fight going on. WWE now that got so well that they telling the story all the way
Braun
down.
Breaker and CM Punk.
Yeah, they telling the story all the way down to just one move. Something people don't expect. The smile on his face. That's part of the story. You don't think these guys are so smart, Triple H, in telling these stories that he said to it wasn't John Cena, bro. I'm telling you, it wasn't John Cena saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go out like this." No, it was his team of people saying, "Hey, at this moment, it'll be fun and good for you to smile and tap real slow." Bro, that's how they tell stories. They tell stories to the last T. Ain't nothing made up.
But the only way we know this for sure is if you ask Cena if that's the way it went down.
Bro,
there could have been
why would I have to ask Cena? You know who the hell you talking to?
Yeah.
You talking to somebody that worked there. You talking to somebody who talked to these guys often.
I'm talking
so
to
tell me
to the
you talking to the cat, boy.
I'm talking to the newest member of All Elite Wrestling. Is who I'm talking to.
Don't say that yet.
That's
Ernest
right.
Don't say that yet, bro.
All
Elite.
Say
that yet. No, not. No,
let's start a petition. Let's
come to the family.
Listen, bro. I don't need y'all two chumps trying to tell
me
somebody
what I would do.
No, I ain't going.
You would be the commissioner of AEW and bring law and order to AEW.
No. You know what I would love.
Cool.
You know what I would love to do.
There is no authority figure there.
I would love to be involved with some kind of martial art thing that
I would start you as that.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Going to try to hit you.
Wait a minute.
Get you going.
I would love to be the supportive person for Speedball.
No.
For Speedball.
We put you
for
in
Speedball.
One of them suits.
For Speedball. Hold on, wait a minute.
Be Mike Bailey's mouth.
Listen, with all the stuff they got going on with this guy and all the talented wrestlers they have, man, they can make a good Mortal Kombat league of wrestling.
That
MMA kind of
have
thing.
Him in your stable too.
Oh man, that can
You'll
be.
Have I'm writing it. I'm gonna call Tony. I'm writing it up for you right now. That's your stable.
Well, can I go home now? Cause wrestling getting ready to come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you ready for Netflix, baby.
Hey, but listen. I want to thank everybody out there who listening, everybody who watching us, everybody who follow. We have a good crowd here today. We have more people.
Like and
subscribe. And we're going to keep the thing going no matter what. So we got some good people coming on. We got another good guest coming on next week. Yep. So we got to lock that down. We're going to start. Big Ray, like I told you, Big Ray. If you want to be a part of it, Big Ray.
Give him a hint?
No, don't do that, Ray.
All right. I ain't gonna
Big Ray.
I know who it is.
So Big Ray, you're going to have to come. You're going to have to come to Atlanta one weekend. And we're going to have to do about 4 live taping. Because I think when you see these guys face to face,
that person that you're talking about next week, will they be in Atlanta?
No.
Okay.
We'll set up a date whenever you're free, when your wife will let you get away.
Man, don't do that. Don't get that lady hurt. She ain't done nothing. She don't control this.
See,
She
you
don't
get
stop this party. This party don't stop.
See, all right. Listen, I want to thank everybody for listening, man. Being around, listening to the cat, talk to the two marks. You know, we got at the bottom, we got shirtless Shane, the man that don't own a shirt. He don't own a shirt. Then at the top, we got Big Sugar Ray. Ray can out talk anybody. Shane, can you shut the hell up? You ain't supposed to be on now. You
the
supposed to be
fastest
on.
mouth in the South. Somebody call my mom.
Somebody call my mama.
Wait.
Somebody call my mama, Cody.
I want to give a shout out.
What the hell is Cody doing?
I gotta give a shout out to the greatest president of all time.
Cody probably told us.
I'm with you. DJ T.
Hold up. Let me see if I can do that. I'll take care of this one right here for you, Cody. Cody. All right, brother. We'll see you guys next week, man. Thanks for joining in. Bye, Big Ray.
Man, why you do me like that, cat?
It was time.